Nigeria, just like most colonized nations in the world, has had its fair share of internal security challenges, which is naturally a universal factor that grows with emerging or developing countries of the world. The unification of northern and southern protectorates in 1914 under the British imperialist government was a total departure from the provincial authorities, yet created a new world that further fostered oneness and promoted national consciousness. Citizens from all parts of the country gave credence to the birth of a new nation through the maintenance of peace and security, which was much needed for the attainment of political independence in 1960. Now, with more than 6 decades of independence, Nigeria has continued to witness different forms of unrest, from the civil war to high-level crimes and to the present state of terrorism, banditry, and abduction for ransom. In the last 2 decades, the insecurity in Nigeria has assumed a formidable dimension that not only requires a multi-stakeholders approach as a preference for violence in expressing pent-up frustration and disenchantment with the state, its citizens and national totems may be a pointer to the need to revive moral values and virtues within the socio-economic, political, religious, and educational institutions in the country. Governments at all levels are said to be at the center of finding lasting solutions to these crimes in collaboration with security agencies, but the cooperation and support of the citizens towards eliminating the perpetrators remained a huge task. Tuesday Live tonight shall focus on the recent spate of insecurity, particularly the surge of attacks on security infrastructure, banditry, insurgency, secession, agitations, and other heinous crimes, and citizens' responsibility in tackling the tensions with those that know. But before we go further, my name is Omini Oden. But first, let's take this background report put together by Oyinnaya Kalu Oka.
Long time ago in the olden days, communal living was the way to go. Then everyone's business was actually for everyone, as people looked out for each other, and that makes it easy fishing out bad eggs. Nowadays, the gap seems to be expanding as the issue of paying attention to one's surrounding is evaporating. Here is Gerki Village, a popular community in Abuja Municipal Area Council, not far from the city center. This community is home to different people from different parts of the country and beyond, living together for years.
Well, I've been staying here for quite a very long time. I don't think I know what most of my neighbors do.
I'm addicted to my phone. That took a lot of my time without even considering about my neighbors or any other thing.
My neighbor, well, I know them as a neighbor.
If you see something, say something. It's a cliche said to be relevant anytime, any day. It is all about citizens' responsibility in tackling insecurity.
Citizens' responsibility in tackling insecurity is said to be one potent weapon in winning the war.
And we don't know that these things are ignorance of we ourselves for not committing one or two things to ourselves. Because when you see something, you see them passing, or you see them, you see a stranger, you say, it doesn't concern me. Who does it concern?
The community, they tend to know themselves one-on-one. In the community, they also can profile who is in that community that is likely to take to crime. In fact, there's just nothing hidden in any community as regards crime in any state.
Traditional institutions played a critical role in achieving safety. Small wonder what is happening now.
The constitution is being put on the ground. Traditional institutions will be swept under the carpet. So if you go beyond the constitution, say no, it does not say so. The role which we are playing as judges, as custodians of people, norms and values.
Though addressing the challenges of unemployment, inequality, poverty, indiscipline were pointed out, experts maintain that public safety and security is everyone's responsibility and should not be left in the hands of security agencies alone. Oyinnaya Kalu Oka, NT